Having students as employees on your institutes with specific learning disability is very critical for the growth, innovation, and productivity of the larger companies. At SAP, a neurodiverse employee helped develop a technical solution which led to a $40 million savings for the company. At JP Morgan, neurodiverse employees make fewer errors, and this is something that has been officially recorded at their end. At EY, they have ended up saving 3.5 million hours on work processes by neurodiverse being able to identify and predict how a certain event can affect the customer activities, and this has helped them save $300 million. 86% of the employers rate employees with intellectual and development disabilities as good or very good when it comes to being dependent, motivating, engaging, and integrating them with the rest of the system. This helps us understand what are the different pillars of the best practices around us that we can focus on and help create better processes to fill in the gap to make our placements more inclusive. One would be placement opportunity. Awareness about the potential of employees, which are our students with SLD. It's very important to communicate that with the employers, and lobbying with the recruiters and advocating for these students is very essential for them to be able to focus and strengthen their processes of recruiting. Also, mapping and pitching the relevant job profile as per the skill set of these students will lead to more successful conversion of students when it comes to the opportunities around them. Job readiness. It's very important that you prepare your students for the upcoming opportunities, helping them understand the support accommodation throughout their learning journey to be able to advocate for it better. Awareness around their rights when it comes to placements and internship. Training and mentoring them better to be able to lobby with their hiring agencies, their employers, and do better in such opportunities. And the last would be transitioning to workplace is something that is very important for them. For this, you should be able to provide them with accessible application formats, help them be a part of inclusive events for application, for outreach, ensure inclusive recruitment processes. It makes their transition easier, and maintain a database of students who've performed really well and have been able to have a successful journey with inclusive recruiters. And this database can be used year after year to make sure that more such transitions can be replicated. In the following video, we'll try and understand what does this entire process of transitioning to workplace looks like for neurodivergent students.
We've hired individuals that were driving an Uber or an Ola, delivering pizzas, working as a cleaner or a janitor. All of these jobs are honorable, hardworking jobs with dignity. Except if the focus of the individual and capability, for example, the individual who was delivering pizzas, 3 weeks after starting at EY, he was writing artificial intelligence machine learning algorithms for EY's artificial intelligence lab. If you think about the disparity of that individual who had applied to more than 500 different positions, has a data science background, and could not get a second interview because of the corporate structure of how interviews are being done, he did not perform well in interviews. But if you gave him a performance-based test and allowed his creativity to come out, you often found that thinking differently is a key strength. And I would say, last but not least, that individual and the 250 team members, combined with the thousands of neurodivergent employees at the EY that we already have at senior levels, all the way down to the most junior levels, our team of 250 today has driven over $650 million of savings, both in top line revenue for EY, We have created process optimization and saved 2.6 million man hours for our clients and for EY. And so, Vineet, what's amazing is our team members are bringing their strengths out, and that strength is changing their lives and allowing them to be self sufficient, happy, successful, and productive.
Now we have to understand that how can we take targeted interventions to make sure that the entire placement processes that we have on campus are made as inclusive as possible. For this, we have to make sure that the entire transition to workplace can be enabled in an inclusive manner by conducting the right sensitization, then focusing on increasing the job readiness on campus and the inclusive hiring processes.